Hi everyone, welcome to our debt lecture where we are completing the system or our spreadsheet just for the debt section. So our lecture goals for this lecture are to complete the debt portion of the spreadsheet. Pretty simple. So what we're going to need to do that is a list of your debt sources. So the companies that you owe, and be very specific because you don't want to just put, credit card company, American Express, or something like that. It needs to be very specific. Put American Express if that is the name of the company that you owe. Because if somebody comes in to pay your bills and they don't know who to pay, they can't pay it. So you want to be very specific. You need also a list of the due dates. So the date that you specifically owe that company, it needs to be in their hands, which could fluctuate along with the amount that you owe each month, which is our next thing that we need. Both of those things can fluctuate depending on the company and whether you're paying your debt down very quickly or not. It can sometimes affect the amount that you owe. So all of this you do need to evaluate at least once a month just to make sure if we need to make some adjustments and change dates they're due or how much is actually due and that sort of thing. So evaluate at least once a month. So once we have our debts listed out, the name of the company, the due date, the amount, and we have our monthly budget spreadsheet specifically looking at our debt section, we basically need to fill in our debt section. So obviously your first column is the company that you owe, right? The second is your category, which there is a drop down. You can choose the type of category or you can just manually put them in. The third column is your due date, and the fourth column is the amount that you owe. So it's in your debit column, which is everything that you owe somebody. It's going to cost you. And then your total automatically totals for you, so you don't need to add it up yourself. It will just do it for you. So that's a pretty easy way to fill in your debt section. So let's take a look at our lecture goals once again. It was just to complete the debt portion of this spreadsheet, and congratulations, we did. So let's take a look at what our next lecture is over. It's over our revolving costs. Now, we will definitely have a little bit more detail in here, and as our lectures go on, obviously they'll get a little bit more meaty. There'll be a lot more information for you, but we needed to get through the actual filling in the process first. So obviously revolving costs, and we are going to complete the system for those revolving costs in our next lecture as well. So again, thank you for sticking through this, and I will see you in the next lecture.